Welcome to the Forensics Unplugged channel. I thought I'd do a behind the scenes video on the new Bilt Hamber products that have just been released. They're pre-wash called Touchless. Put it in a snow foam lance, trigger sprayer, pump sprayer, spray it on the car, around 2-5% PR, let it dwell for 5 minutes, rinse it off, cleans the car. You get the idea with what it is. We did a video on it on the main channel, and the sachets of touch on ceramic shampoo or spray and rinse sealant, however you want to use it. You can put it in a bucket or you can spray it on and rinse it. Suggest that contact's going to be beneficial after using the touchless pre-wash. Okay, now I want to just talk about some of the interesting points that some of you guys raised in the video on the comments. The first points were, the number one question I knew I was going to get asked, and it's a good question, is, John, which is more powerful, AutoFoam or Touchless? And some of you are like, well, I'm going to go with AutoFoam because it's £2 cheaper and it seemed to do better on the dirt simulator. Fair enough. AutoFoam is a great product, isn't it? So part of the review that I raised is that these are essentially competing with each other. These two products are competing with each other, and it's going to cause confusion to some people about which one do I use? Which one's best? Just tell me which is the best one. Well, after using it once, you're never really going to know. Another thing, a limitation, is my dirt simulator tests really how well they can degrease. And both these products did amazingly well on the dirt simulator, but when I did less dwell, and tipped them on, less dwell, maybe 30 seconds and rinsed them off, this was more faster acting, so this needed a little bit more time, but it still did an amazing job cleaning that dirt simulator. That dirt simulator film, products that clean that really easily tend to clean really well. You know, there's limitations with doing simulations and they're not the same. There's limitation with that dirt simulator test as well. But generally speaking, if a product can clean that off free rinsing at 5%, it has to be very powerful. But mainly at degreasing, it's the oils in there that are holding the dirt in my dirt simulator on that panel, even though there's water in it and solvents as well. And there's a bit of mud in it. But predominantly it has to be able to degrease. Now, so AutoFoam might degrease slightly more rapidly than Touchless. However, Touchless, apparently this new technology that they're using, this sugar-based stuff, I'm not sure if it's specifically that, but there's a material in this product that is supposed to break down the charge which holds dirt particles together. So it's all done by little charges, isn't it? You know, like little positives and negatives and things, bonds and stuff like that. So this product dissipates the charge that holds dirt particles together in the road film and melts it, basically. So it's like if you had a brick wall and you could click your fingers, or you could spray it with a chemical which dissolved the cement holding it together, then you could push all the bricks over and they just crumble in a pile on the floor. So it's supposed to be a bit like that. It's supposed to dissipate the charge. And Bilt Hamber, you say that's all marketing and blurb and rubbish and stuff like that. It's not, because well, this stuff's all provable, isn't it? But Bilt Hamber don't do any of that marketing stuff. They didn't even announce that these products were released. They just appeared, or they might have done, but as far as I know, a patron messaged me saying that, John, there's some new Bilt Hamber products, you've got to go and check these out. And they were on the website, and I didn't even know they were releasing them. Some of the guys I knew as well, I said, have you got this new product in stock for Bilt Hamber? And they didn't even know about it. So Bilt Hamber don't really do hype and marketing, which I think a lot of people like that to a certain extent. So do I, because I know the products are always going to be good. Someone else put in the comments, Tats me mum or something. John, you're a bit biased towards Bilt Hamber in a nice way. I kind of am, just because I like the products, but you know, it's still a job, isn't it, to criticise the products, and I have no problems doing that. And I think we kind of attempted to do that in the review. But yeah, I am biased. I just love the products. I love the products. They're great for me. What else? What else? What else? There's not much else to say. The most valid thing that came out of the comments for me was people were saying that, some people were saying, well, I've already got a really good pre-wash. I'm covered in that base. So, you know, what's the point of Touchless? Well, the thing is, Bilt Hamber must have discovered that there's some advantages with this new material, or they wouldn't release it. So if you know you can improve on your product, or you can create a pre-wash you think is better, you should do it, shouldn't you? You know, you've got to keep improving and driving things forward. Because if you don't, other people will. They might find out the material, you know, and use it and have a better product than you. So you've always got to improve. But yes, the question is, it's a bit confusing going forward for Bilt Hamber. And I think they're going to get lots of questions from people saying, which one's the best pre-wash? And they're going to get sick of answering that question. So maybe you should only have one. And if this is superior, you know, and I'm told it's more rinseable as well, so it's not... I don't think AutoFoam has any issues with rinsability. It's purely rinsable. But Auto Wash might have some components which, you know, like cationic surfactants and things like that, which can form, you know, films which stick to the panel a little bit more, you know, are drawn to the panel. But this is supposed to be more free rinsing, so the question is maybe that AutoFoam needs to be phased out. But maybe that's a long-term thing. Maybe it's a case of just, let's see how people get on with this, let's see what the reaction is, and then maybe, you know, like I said in the video, you'd be crazy, wouldn't you, to pull the plug on AutoFoam, because so many people would be up in arms. So maybe you've just got two, you can try the other one, make up your mind which one you like the most, and then go with that. Maybe there will be two pre-washes forever now, AutoFoam and Touchless. And if that's the case, I'm going to be having to answer the question, which one's the best one for the next God knows how many years. So that is Touchless. Very interesting, very interesting. It's great that Bilt Hamber are bringing out products, isn't it? And then over to this one. Well, this is more of a blingy detailing product, ceramic shampoo, isn't it? And we kind of already know what these do. At the moment with this worked as I expected it would work. I'm interested to really see if my Golf now becomes easier to clean, and then in a month's time when I go again, everything gets easier and I start noticing my car look cleaner for less effort. What am I doing with the Golf at the minute? Like I said in the main video, it hasn't been cleaned for months, and I've given up on it. The paint's not great, it's got little chips, needs some paintwork actually. Am I going to keep it forever? Maybe not, you know. Mrs. has got it full up with rubbish, and I've lost interest in maintaining it. It's just a dirty car. And I've only got the black peril here, and the paintwork on that needs respraying, so the black peril's just like a test mule at the moment. So I don't have a car that I'm really using and washing safely and looking at and observing and using these products properly. So they're just test mules. In fact, I want less material on this car because hopefully in the next few months we're going to get the paintwork sorted. There we go then, guys. So that's just a little behind the scene things on Touchless and Touch On. A single take, one hit video talking about detailing. I love it. That's the purpose of this backup channel. Deep sniff. So I'll end this video here. How long have we done? We've done 8 minutes 17 on Bilt Hamber. That's enough, isn't it? Let me know in the comments what you think about all this stuff. The differences between any powerful pre-wash are always going to be subtle. So, yeah. But I think, if I had to guess and flip a coin, someone said, John, which one are you going to use going forward? Well, I think Touchless, because it's very unlikely that Bilt Hamber are going to bring something out, like I said, unless there's a real good reason. So, and in simple layman's terms, it seems to really strip the dirt off. It really stripped it off, especially on those wheels. The road film just peeled off. I love that. That's what I want to see when I'm using a pre-wash. I can just tell when it's doing a good job. When it hasn't done a good job, you can feel the dirt even when the car's wet underneath there, and you kind of know. And you think, oh, it wasn't really worth using that pre-wash. Well, this, I didn't think that. It just stripped it all off, so it did a great job. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go straight into another video right now on the Unplugged channel where we talk about panel wipes and homebrew and panel wipes and their effect and all that sort of stuff, which is another thing we're going to be exploring soon on the Forensics Detailing channel. We're in February today. This video's shot. What's the date? No, we're not February, sorry. We're January 26th, 27th. I don't know what the date is, but it's actually really nice and warm today. It's like 12 degrees out there. I've got a feeling, just a little hint, that spring is knocking on the door. Come end of February, spring will be kicking in, won't it? God, I can't wait. I hate winter. I hate being out in this freezing cold garage doing videos, but, you know, on a side note, it's been a lot of filming for me over the last year. The amount of content I make, I think, has gone up. I seem like I've been filming virtually every single day. It feels like that, especially with COVID. So it's been an absolute filmathon. Sometimes you need to take a break from YouTube. You do. One of the secrets, The Secret to My Success on YouTube by John DeLue. Get your copy here. One of the secrets to me being able to carry on doing YouTube is to make sure you don't do too much and you don't fall out of love with it, because it's a process, isn't it? Video filming, editing is a massive process, and I hate it sometimes. I've been editing. In the last week, I've probably spent at least 30 to 40 hours editing, and that's not a lie. It's not an exaggeration for some bigger videos that I've been doing, and that's completely normal for me to spend that much time editing each week. So you kind of, it's a love-hate relationship, and doing this channel, doing a one-take video is lovely, because I can just go upstairs, take the file off, dump it onto the computer, trim it down, render it, upload it, done, and that process doesn't take long. But when you're doing a video with lots of 4-second clips that are all transition with overlays, with music, with a dialogue piece into it just takes forever to piece it all together in the editor. So there we go. Anyway, let's end this video, guys. Take care. Follow me on the next video, which is going to be about panel wipes.